So, Thor, you got 2 cats. Emily now has 2 new cats.
Yes.
Sky used to be a cat chick.
Yep.
Not really anymore.
Oh, so sad.
Why is it sad?
I want to be a cat chick again. I'd love to have cats again.
With dogs?
Yeah.
And dogs? Both?
Yeah.
Kitten season right now.
Your husband would move out.
Yeah. No, he has realized how much he liked cats now that we have barking dogs. So,
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, have you guys ever thought, man, those cats, they sure put their buttholes on everything, huh?
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Not a cat guy.
No.
Never been a cat guy, so I don't really understand this. But you guys with cats, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They put their buttholes on everything.
Yeah, because a cat's butthole's not protected by anything.
It's so prominent.
It's so prominent.
Because they walk around with their tail up, right?
Yeah, and it's like, I forgot about it because our cat Frankie, R.I.P., well, we're not really sure she died or if she ran away. Moved on. She was probably like 80% outdoor cat, 20% inside. So I don't ever remember her tail being so far up, and I don't remember the butthole as much with her.
Wow.
But with our new kittens, those tails are always up.
They're always up.
And they're always, rubbing up against stuff. And,
It's Ozzy and Sharon?
Ozzy and Becky.
Yeah.
Who's Ozzy and Becky?
They're not a
They're
dynamic
not a famous
duo.
couple.
They're not.
Oh.
They're not a famous couple.
Well, then why would you name
She just liked the name Becky.
Now I call her my Becky Boo.
Becky Boo? You can't steal the Boo's nickname.
Well,
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Becky Boo. I just call her Becky Boo.
Oh, that's
Like,
Why do you
with
do a
the
southern accent?
Like I said, like Bugaboo, Becky Boo. I just
Nope.
it's too late.
No,
It's
I
what
can't.
it is.
I'm not allowing it.
It's too late.
I don't get it. If you have 2 cats, you do a combo name.
Yeah.
What's your cat's names?
Marshall Meothers and Kim Meothers.
Well, there you go. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
They
I
don't
would say
always
so.
have to be duo names.
I mean, if
Here
you
we
got
go.
them
You got them
together.
together.
Yeah, if you get them together, they do.
Maybe separately you don't have to, but if together,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I got a chicken. I named it Little Jerry after Little Jerry Seinfeld.
That's cute.
But yeah, I don't. Ozzy
man.
and Becky.
Becky.
Becky Boo.
Why not?
Don't stop saying that. It really bothers me for some reason. Like making my skin crawl.
Becky.
And little Becky B.
Yeah.
Little Becky B.
Yeah, it
Shut
does
the
make
fuck
my
up.
skin-
Sorry. Sorry, that was a
oh,
natural
yeah.
reaction. Sorry, that was a natural reaction. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I think she's not listening. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not aware of this, but yeah, cats' buttholes are on all your stuff.
They're
Yeah,
very
they sure
prominent.
are.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
Ozzy,
there's no hair there. Right?
there's no hair there, and
Yeah,
like
the tail's up.
like the tail is up most of the time, and like they're always kind of moving and grooving.
Sitting everywhere, right?
Sitting everywhere, and that's how they sit, obviously. And Ozzy we're in the process of figuring out the rest of his vaccinations to get him fixed. So Ozzy's got balls, and I don't ever remember seeing.
Cats have balls?
They have balls, 2 little balls.
Of course they have
like
balls.
little balls right under their buttholes. So that really is prominent in your face.
Balls?
Hairy
Yeah,
little balls.
They got hairy little balls.
I don't think I've ever seen cats' balls before.
I can
Yeah.
take a picture and send it to you
No,
later.
I'm good.
What?
Okay.
I don't want that on
Oh,
my phone.
the FBI will flag
Yeah, I don't want that
shit
on my
so
phone.
fast.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Cat's balls. That's wild. So he's dragging his balls and butthole everywhere, huh?
Yes, correct.
Did they sit on your counters?
We're trying not to do that, so we have a little
that's a
squirt
yes.
bottle.
Yes, so they do.
So
huh?
that's
Well,
yes.
we
We're
have,
trying.
yeah. Actually, we got a squirt bottle, and
You do that to Reed too?
of course I
Get
do.
her, Reed.
And to Robert when he's acting up, spray him right on the couch. We're trying to keep him off the counter, but these fucking cats are crazy.
So every time they get up there, do you have to wipe it down? And if you don't, which I know you don't,
Oh, look at her face.
their fucking buttholes are all over
And
your
balls,
kitchen
and
counter.
balls. Don't forget the balls.
Yeah, balls aren't as bad.
Oh, okay. We're
No,
okay
I
with
feel-
balls.
I feel like I'd rather have cat balls
Remember
on
when-
my food than
remember when-
asshole.
Remember when Emily thought she was a better cat owner than the rest of the world because she let her cat go outside? And now she's all about having indoor cats?
Oh, no.
We're not
remember
sure what
that.
we're going to do about it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, the jury's
I
still
never
Yeah.
really thought I was a better cat owner.
No, you definitely
I
did.
just
It's what
want to
they're
let
meant
them
for.
roam
It's
free.
what they're
Climate
meant
trees.
for. It's a kind of trees and staying in shape.
Yeah.
That's what they're meant
Awesome.
for. You're definitely not going to let them
I
out
do
those
take them in
cats.
the backyard with me sometimes and let them roam around.
Then one time they don't come home
They're
at
on a
night or
leash.
something, you're going to be losing your mind.
You have them on a leash.
Yeah.
I took them off leash for the
Oh,
back.
they're
for
off leash?
Only the backyard.
What if they ran away?
Well, because I'm keeping an eye on them.
I mean, you're not going to be able to, if they want to run away, they're going to run away. You're not
Well,
going to stop them.
they're not like runners. They're not runners right now. So anyway, we've done that.
That
That's
is a
besides
risk.
the
What?
point. But Eddie,
In
yes,
6
you
months,
are-
she's going to come in here with tears saying that one of her cats is gone.
Nah,
we're good.
probably Becky Boo.
Yeah. I hope so.
I hope it's
She
not
went
Beck-
back
I hope
south?
it's not Becky Boo.
Oh,
Oh, every time you say that, I want to punch you in
moving
the
back
face.
to Texas? Where's she going?
Hey!
Where's she off
Going back
to?
on the range?
Yeah, Oklahoma? Where are we going?
Yeah, so you're eating cat butthole.
I don't.
Yeah, you
know.
do. You eat cat butthole. And Robert, when he does his midnight snack and he doesn't put anything down
On
on
the
that counter, he
counter.
puts down the bread and makes his peanut butter sandwich.
That's gross.
He's eating peanut butter and cat butthole sandwich.
Well, for
That's
that
what he's
one,
eating.
he doesn't.
He doesn't care.
You know, he doesn't. Care
He's
about
fine
that
with
kind of
eating
stuff.
cat ass.
Honestly, I
He goes in the
probably-
litter box. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably.
Probably eats the poo out of there.
probably-
Oh, look at this.
Okay.
Hey, Rita, dare me to eat that?
Yeah.
Yuck! Oh my
$5.
God.
$5.
You just got to hold it in your mouth. Yeah, if you actually think about it, your
Yeah.
cat's buttholes are everywhere. They're all
my
over the
couch-
place.
All over my bed.
Your dog just pissed all over your bed this morning. So,
Oh,
I mean,
no, that was
that's
off
the least
air.
of your
Yeah,
problems.
That was a
was-
How about when
Disaster.
she's
That's the
Oh,
least.
and I go, yeah, you should put baking soda on that, and she goes, you can't just
Oh, Thor found this funny.
Thor's a big baking soda guy.
Yeah.
well because it's piss.
No, you were saying the piss all over through the mattress. It didn't get to the mattress.
No, but it got on the
foam. It's a
the
piece of foam.
Yeah.
And I said you should still put like baking soda on that to get the smell out and all the urine shit. And she goes, no,
Oh.
we'll run the water like a sponge. And I go, it's still piss
Yeah.
though.
We might use baking soda afterward, but we're gonna pressure wash the shit out of it, and the water will go through the sponge.
I would just
Anyway.
buy a new one, but that's just
Yeah, that's true.
That's just me. I mean,
Buy a
a
new
dog,
one.
a
Cat
dog.
piss is the worst smell. In the
No,
world.
with the
Yeah.
mattress, you're not going to buy a new one, but with like an egg crate,
Yeah,
just
new
buy
one.
a new one.
mattress protector or
The mattress
whatever.
Like what was it, like $90 or $80?
You're going to be okay?
You could afford it.
Fucking hose
You'd
that shit
rather
up.
Hose that shit off.
I mean, you'll probably spend more going out to dinner at a restaurant, and you sleep on
Sky,
that
that's
every
not
night.
the point. We're gonna
every
be
night.
fine.
Every night you sleep.
We're
on
gonna
it.
be fine.
It's like a sponge.
She's just gonna.
Well,
get
listen,
over it.
she slept in dog vomit before.
That
She
is
doesn't-
true.
This chick
I
don't
wiped
give
She
a
really
fuck.
doesn't
I
care.
wiped
This
up
chick
the
don't give a
vomit.
fuck.
It was in between Robert and I.
Well-
I wiped it up and I put a couple towels down and we slept through the night.
That's so gross. That's
it was
so
covered up.
gross. Sleeping in dog vomit.
I wasn't
dog
actually laying
piss.
in
Oddly
it.
enough, she doesn't
And I-
care about
Yeah.
mattresses too. She has like a cheap
Yeah,
mattress.
That's true.
Sorry, cheap mattress.
Yeah.
Got
Very
Really
strange.
fucking good reviews on Amazon.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you very
Really fucking good review.
Yeah,
I'll share it.
not just
Okay.
good
Okay.
reviews.
I bet it's the
I'll
same
share it
as
with you.
a mattress.
Back to the cat butthole.
Oh yeah.
Uh, this is making international news.
Sure is.
That there is a kids science fair where they're trying to figure out this whole cat butthole issue.
Excuse
Here
me?
we go. About
Yeah.
time.
Well, so I don't know. Harken back to your big 6th grade, 5th grade, whatever grade it was
Hey,
for
you make a volcano. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Great.
and your science
Here's
teacher.
my solar system. Ooh.
Your science teacher normally will say to you, think about something that interests you, maybe a question you've always had, whether it's something you see around the house, something on TV, and do that. Research that because it means something to you. And so this one 6th grade boy is, like Eddie said, making international news because he had a question that he noticed around his house that wasn't answered. So he got the big poster paper that you kind of have folded so it kind of goes in threes so you can display it at the big science fair. And it has pictures all over it and his hypothesis, and across the top, really big in bold letters, it says, because it, tells you the subject on the top when other parents are walking around looking at the projects. The subject says, does your cat's butthole really touch all the surfaces in your home? Question mark.
Butthole is a
Yeah.
really intense
I'm
word.
shocked that he's allowed to use
I would have
that.
said butt instead of hole.
Oh my God.
Just butt.
Like this
Like
kid.
you didn't need to go hole.
You
Just
could have
butt.
left whole
Can
out.
you?
Butthole.
Could he have said anus? Because that's
Well,
more of a
I bet
medical
like anus
term.
is aggressive though too.
More than butthole.
If I just would have said, "Does your cat's butt touch
I guess
the
that's
ground?"
more
That-
cute.
Yeah.
I would have said butt. I wouldn't have
Cat's
said
butt.
anus.
Butthole is crazy.
But-
You
Oh,
might be
yeah.
able to get into
Butthole.
anus in the text and the body
Yeah.
of the
Okay, okay,
presentation.
okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the
Like,
headline,
at this
Cat's
point,
anus.
at this point, just say shitter. You know?
Yeah.
Shitter.
shithole.
Yeah.
Well, he got away with it, displayed
Wow.
it, and
I'll fucking.
What?
That kid deserves an A+.
and everybody wanted to know the results. I mean, it's a good study when people are interested and
I
they
think we already know the results.
want to know.
We do, but I'd be standing there looking at this
Oh,
poster.
really?
I want to know.
You love a good butthole.
Okay.
Well, do you guys want to know how he tested?
Yeah, how did that work?
Well, he has 2 cats. He's got a short hair cat and he's got like a long medium haired cat. So he thought, okay, good. So we got 2 different representations of a cat. Okay. So how do you test that? I mean, he's not a kid with like DNA tests, and he doesn't want to spend a lot of money. It's just a school project. So his mom came up with a creative idea. Let him know that they sell non-toxic lipstick. And if we put lipstick on our cat's butthole, we will be able...
I've thought about doing this. But you're going to have to pucker up, Emily.
Yeah.
Wait.
I got to get it on there. I got to get it on there.
We will see if the lipstick is left anywhere around the house.
Can't you just follow the cat around and make notes?
But you're not under there. You don't know, like, is it actually
I
making...
have eyes. I mean,
but is the butthole itself making contact, or do, like, the back legs hold it up a little bit?
All right,
does it matter how much fur the cat has? Like, does it matter if it's a hard surface versus a soft surface? Does any of this matter?
We're going to have lipstick all over our house? That seems crazy.
Yeah, I guess it's a non-toxic lipstick.
Yeah, it's non-toxic, but it's still going to make a mark on your
yeah, I don't know.
couch.
Hopefully
You're making me really uncomfortable.
Hopefully it's washable. What? You don't put lipstick on your cat's anus?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Try it.
Okay. And I guess their cats are kind of well trained. They say their cats can like sit on command and stay and stuff like that for treats.
What about Becky Boo?
Becky boobs.
Becky.
And here are the results
here we go.
after this extreme scientific study. It turns out that both cats, their anuses made no contact.
Wow, no anus
with
contact.
Hard surfaces.
That's too cold, man.
So
You ever sit down on a toilet seat and it's like, ooh,
yeah.
give it the chills.
Yeah. So
And
something.
that's not even your anus.
No.
That's just your cheeks.
Or yeah, maybe you get some splashback.
Uh-oh.
Look out.
That'll get you. That'll get you. So
my kitchen counter's okay.
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I'd be more worried about Robert than the cats.
Him putting his asshole and everything? Put some lipstick.
Oh.